All right, folks, this encounter goes from calm to confrontational quicker than anyone expected. A man filming outside a secure government building suddenly finds himself surrounded by officers citing terrorism laws. But here's the twist. Filming in public isn't illegal. So why are they escalating? Was this a legitimate national security check, or an officer pushing the limits of their authority? Let's break down the laws, the tactics, and the mistakes, because this one says a lot about how police handle public photography in the UK.
No need to call everybody.
Well, I'm going to get someone because you've got a radio. So
I'm not going to be like aggressive.
It's quite
like
suspicious circumstances, if you ask me.
I'm trying to explain if you listen.
Well, you're not really explaining.
I am.
You're not. You're just saying you're coming here to film areas that you've never been to before.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, it might be what it is, but I'd like to take your details.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you, officers? You okay?
Filming.
It's alright, just chill, man.
For no apparent reason,
Relax.
really.
Nothing's happening.
And I'd just like to
Do you have identification on
get
yourself?
him checked out.
Okay, I heard what you said, and I heard what you said, yeah. Is there any reason why you're asking me for my identification?
Well, is there
Since
any
you're
reason why
filming me,
Yeah.
I don't have no problem in giving my ID. I'd like to know who you are, so I can run you through our systems, and why you are filming police officers and police buildings.
Okay, one question at a time. Do you want to... First of all, I've asked you, why do you need my identification?
Okay.
And then also, are you asking me why am I filming?
I'll have both of those answers.
Okay,
please,
so
sir.
my question is, why do you need my identification?
Okay. Go for the other one.
Yeah,
'cause you've already
the other one. The other one, like I said to this gentleman,
DS Steve Puddyfoot.
yeah, what it is, I go around...
Now listen carefully to what the officer says here, because this is where the legal foundation begins to crack. He claims he's stopping the filmer under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. But under UK law, simply taking photos in public does not meet the threshold for reasonable suspicion. Officers must have credible intelligence, behavior indicating hostile intent, or links to terrorism, not just a guy with a camera. This is why audits matter. They reveal when power is used correctly, and when it's stretched beyond its legal limits.
Audit, like public buildings or government buildings, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
And this is obviously...
Of course, it's an important building, but also we have to think about public security, security of the force headquarters.
Is this a secure site?
This is a secure site.
In that case, you got nothing to worry about. It's secure.
Well, it doesn't matter. So under sort of counterterrorism act, we can actually stop and ask you questions.
Are you suspecting me to be a terrorist?
We can also take details from you.
Are you suspecting me to be a
I'm not
terrorist?
saying that at all.
No. So you're not suspecting me to be a terrorist?
What I'm saying is this is a suspicious kind of act
Okay.
that you are doing. Not many people come down here to start filming.
I understand.
So
Well, I explained
what
to you.
I would like to do is obviously provide my colleague with your details so we can make sure everything's in order.
Let's make it clear. You're not suspecting me to be a terrorist, are you?
Not at this stage, no.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. The other thing now, because you're not suspecting me to be a terrorist, because I'm not committing any crime, I'm not obligated to give you my details.
19th March
Are we agreeing with that, guys?
2020.
Well, like my
We're
colleague
at full
just said,
headquarters. The time is
our main
12:37.
concern here is a
We've already
safeguarding
won
of FHQ.
a male.
What we're
who's
saying here
filming.
is you filming FHQ in suspicious
Oh,
circumstances, okay? So out of precaution and for necessary grounds to ask you, like I said, for the Terrorist Act.
But he said he doesn't suspect me to be a terrorist.
Well, like I said, we haven't said that,
We haven't said that you're not,
It's precaution
or we haven't
for
said that you are.
safeguarding.
But you're not suspecting. So what I'm trying to say, you don't have any grounds to think I'm terrorist, basically.
At this moment in time,
Because I haven't done anything like...
you are acting in a suspicious manner.
Watch the dynamic here. The officer tries to flip the situation by demanding ID, pushing for reasons, and asking unnecessary questions. This is a common tactic. Create pressure to force compliance. But legally, the filmer doesn't have to justify why he's recording. In fact, the burden is on the officer to justify the stop. This moment raises a key question. Is this officer investigating or intimidating? And at what point does a security check become a rights violation?
As a member of the public, if I have not committed a crime, I'm not obligated to give you my information. As a police officer, if you're approaching a member of the public, it's within your policy to identify yourselves, badge number and a name at least. Is this correct?
My name. I can give you my badge number.
Okay, which I've asked for, you gave it to me, and I thank you.
My name as well.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I am not obligated to do that. Therefore, I might not. I don't have to give it to you.
Okay, then. Well, I'd like to ask you to move along then,
But
please.
are we in public land? I don't think he can ask me that. What I wanted to ask you is there any way I can come and visit the place?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, that's fine. I can see it's all closed up. I want to, just a quick question. Oh, I don't need to call all these people. What, officer,
Is that your car? Yeah, we'll just move forward.
can I ask you not
Hello
to
there,
delete
sir.
that footage, please?
Can you ask me to what?
Can I ask you not to delete it because I might make a request for it?
You won't be able to make a request for this, sir.
Subject access request, yes, I can.
Okay, you can try. If you're going to do
just asking
that,
you not to delete
if you're going
it,
to do
please.
that,
Yeah.
let me have your name. Let me have your name so I can put a note on there that you are requesting those information.
No, I can do it through different channels.
Like how?
Huh?
Like how?
I can go through your website, print Freedom of Information Act,
Okay,
send
which
you the
would be
letter.
your information and your...
This is where many officers get it wrong. Public photography, even of government buildings, is not a crime. Courts have ruled again and again. If you can see it from public land, you can record it. Filming fences, gates, cameras, personnel, none of that violates any law. So the officer's attempt to restrict recording here isn't based on legislation. It's based on discomfort. And discomfort is not a lawful reason to detain someone. The more you understand your rights, the less likely you are to be steamrolled in moments like that.
Here you go, you can see your colleague.
Okay, so it's not live stream or anything like that then, you just video recording?
It's not live stream, I don't know, it might be live streaming. What's the difference?
No, I just want to know.
There's no difference really, is it?
Yeah, there is, because if it's live stream, I want to say hello to everyone on YouTube.
You better say hello.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you're
Hello?
chilling out now, you're chilling out now. See, that's much better.
Always chilled out.
Well, you looked a little bit stressed out a minute ago.
No, I'm always chilled out.
There's nothing happening here, like I said.
Okay.
Well, you know, I don't know who called you, he just called you for no reason, just wasting your
To be
time.
fair, it's always suspicious if someone has got a video camera in their hand
Yeah.
and a phone videoing police headquarters.
This is also a school next to us as well, so...
I know, you can, to be honest, I'm not here to record the school, but even if I was, it doesn't make no difference, to be honest. But I'm not here for the school, if that makes you feel any better.
So why are you here for the police headquarters?
Just to, like I said, I'm here to audit the headquarters.
Okay, are you a government official?
I'm a government official?
Yeah.
I don't have to answer that.
I'll take that as the answer as no then.
No, I didn't answer.
Okay. So I'll take that as a no then.
I did not. You don't need to take a description because he's recording me right now.
No, we're taking descriptions as well.
What's the point? Okay. So like I said, I'm here to audit the headquarters. And that's all it is. So I was hoping to go in, but it looks like I can't go in.
No.
Here's where the officer brings out the big phrase, hostile reconnaissance. But in UK counter-terror policy, that term has a very specific meaning. It refers to people gathering intelligence in ways that show planning for harm. Filming openly, in broad daylight, without hiding your face or behavior, does not match hostile reconnaissance indicators. In fact, terrorists avoid cameras, not stand in front of them with a giant lens. The officer is pushing a narrative that doesn't align with counter-terror training, and that's a red flag.
Yeah. Just not just headquarters. I just travel around and audit places.
All right. How have you
That's
got
it.
here today?
How did I get here today? If you're trying to get my vehicle, you're not going to get it.
Okay.
I know you're trying to identify me, but it's not going to happen.
Hiding your vehicle so we are not able to...
First of all, I did not say I have a vehicle, but I said
I'm
if
asking.
you are trying to get my vehicle,
Yeah.
you're not going to get it.
Okay. And why is that?
You're not going to get that information.
Okay.
Because maybe I did not drive. I know you're trying to identify me. It's not going to happen. What it
Always
is,
in an
I value my
world.
privacy,
Yeah.
one thing,
And we value ours as well.
and I do understand I have rights,
Yep.
and I would like to maintain them.
Okay.
That's it.
And we also have the same rights,
Which
even
is?
though we're police officers.
Yeah.
Okay? You videoing us,
Yeah.
we will video you.
But I will
And
request
this-
that record. You're not going to request this one.
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, the information on here will be sent to our relevant departments and they will try and identify yourself. And if you're any kind of...
So are you going to
say-
spy on me now?
I spy on everybody all the time. Of course I do.
Oh, really? You're spying on the public?
How can I spy on people?
Well, you just said to me you're gonna.
People are gonna spy on you.
He just said that.
No, he didn't.
He said we're gonna.
stuff in.
You said you're gonna send this to whatever,
Yeah.
and they're gonna find out who you are. So you're gonna spy on me.
Try and find
You
out.
shouldn't-
Now watch how quickly this turns into a power struggle. Instead of observing behavior or gathering facts, the officer jumps straight to commands. What's your name? Why are you here? Stop recording. These aren't investigative questions. They're compliance questions. The filmer stands firm because he knows the law. But imagine someone who doesn't. How many people get pressured into giving up their rights simply because an officer asserts authority they don't actually have? This is why education is vital.
What word is that?
And make sure that there are no suspicious circumstances going on.
What word are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that you filming the force headquarters
Yes.
under counterterrorism and terrorism act.
But you already said you're not suspecting me of being a terrorist.
We can stop and talk to people. We can still stop.
I
and
can
talk
move.
to
I can go anytime I like.
people. Yeah, be that as it
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
we haven't detained you.
No.
No, then. That's good. Then.
And we are talking to you about the circumstances under which you're here.
I've explained to you. I said to you I'm here. I'm not hiding anything. I said to you I'm videoing. And that's it. I said I'm auditing the place.
So why are you videoing?
The headquarters.
Why?
I just told you, just auditing the headquarters.
Auditing. What are you auditing?
Auditing, I just come and
People
record.
coming and going.
Sorry?
Auditing people.
And I
and their
just,
vehicles
I
coming
just,
and
I just
going.
record, and that's it.
What are you recording?
See if it's a nice area. See if if it's secure. Okay.
To record
That's
that
it.
way.
Sorry?
Why would you need to record that?
Because I just put stuff on YouTube. That's it.
You're going to put it on YouTube.
Likely, yeah.
For what reason?
Can you understand the risks this could put on the public around us?
This is the most important part of the entire encounter. Section 43 requires reasonable suspicion of terrorism involvement. Not suspicion of filming, not suspicion of being rude, not suspicion of acting odd. Suspicion must be specific and based on facts. Yet the officer never identifies any terrorism-related behavior, intelligence, or links. That means the legal basis for the stop is shaky at best, unlawful at worst. And if a stop lacks lawful grounds, everything that follows becomes questionable, from detaining to searching.
This area, the children in this area, and
Now we shift gears, from confrontation to pure intellect. When the officer demands he not delete footage, the auditor casually drops a Freedom of Information Act reference like it's nothing. That's not arrogance, that's strategy. He's reminding them that transparency laws apply both ways. It's a subtle power play, because the moment you cite actual legislation, you move from citizen with a camera, someone who knows the system and the officers. You can feel the panic set in. They start fumbling over live stream questions, trying to find control again.
putting it on YouTube,
Yeah.
the public obviously can see.
I didn't say I will, I said I might.
Okay, so if you might put this on YouTube,
Yes.
and the public can see this area, you're putting the people who live in the area at vulnerable risk, you're putting everyone who works at FHQ at risk,
Why is that?
because people can see the area.
Do you know you can see this area in Google or not? Are you aware of that?
Yeah, people, you can see this area on Google.
Yeah.
However,
I actually saw it in
what
Google
you
before I
can't
came.
see is all the people coming in and out, and you're actually possibly putting people at risk coming
Yeah,
in.
but wow, if you see a camera and you don't want to be filmed, why do you come to it?
Because it's my duty, really, to
So what did we see here? An officer over-relying on terrorism powers, failing to articulate reasonable suspicion, and attempting to control a perfectly lawful activity. Whether intentional or not, this type of behavior damages public trust and exposes police departments to legal challenges. Encounters like this show why knowing your rights is essential and why transparency matters. If you want more breakdowns, more body cam analysis, and more cases where regular citizens stand their ground, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps expose situations that would otherwise stay hidden.